to believing that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a prophet, to believing that his companions truly believed in him and followed him to the point where the first decade, there was literally hardly any reason to motivate them to hold on to that belief. They were being tortured. They were being persecuted. There was zero reason for them to hold on.
11 of the 12 died martyrs' deaths, went through horrible torture, some of the worst torture in history.
And there was zero reason to motivate Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to keep pushing it. He was being offered power. He was being offered money. He was being offered women. He was being offered all of these things. And he was watching people he loved dearly being tortured.
If the resurrection was a lie, they had to know it. Look, in their own words, they said for 40 days. They lived with him with many convincing proofs that he'd been raised from the dead.
And he still rejected to stop preaching about Islam, to stop calling people away from shirk, from polytheism, and to call them to the worship of one God.
And if that wasn't true, then they had to know it.
That's his gateway into Islam. He says, let's look at the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's either one of these things or he's telling the truth.
That Jesus is not a lunatic. Lunatics don't heal sick people, raise dead people, and dominate demons.
And if you can come up to me with all of these objections and I can show you why these are not the case.
Nor is Jesus a liar, nor is he the cleverest perhaps of all deceivers, because liars don't raise dead people either. So really we're left with one alternative with regard to Jesus, unless you want to join those who think he's a lunatic or those who think he's the greatest liar of all time. You're left with one option, and that is the option that he is who he claimed to be.
Then voila, he's not a liar, he's not mad, he's not evil, he's not doing it for power, he's not doing it for X, Y, Z. Like the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is evidence enough to dispute these objections. And that's a case of studying his life.
And the principle of embarrassment goes like this. If there's something embarrassing in the text, it's probably true.
There are events in his life that some people would consider embarrassing, right, that were mentioned as well, with respect to his family members and other such things.
Well, the New Testament documents are filled with embarrassing details.